Welcome to our tutorial on the edge fillet. In the Dress Up Features toolbar, we have the Fillet sub-toolbar. The first command here is the edge fillet. First, let's select an object to fillet. This edge, for example. As you can see, the edge turned red. You see, I accidentally selected the face and not the edge. Let's deselect, and we'll select it again. Now you can see I selected the edge. Let's enter a radius value. Let's say 1/4 inch. Tab. Click Preview. Everything looks fine. Click OK. Here is our first fillet. Now let's double-click on the fillet to change the parameters. Preview. Click OK. Let's create another fillet. This time I'll select this edge. You see it's selected all the way around to the corner. The reason for this is that in the propagation drop-down menu, the current active option is tangency. If we select minimal, the selection retreats. Only this edge is selected. By the way, the reason CATIA selected these two edges and stopped here is because this edge is tangent to this one, and this edge is tangent to this one. Okay, we will enter 1/4 inch radius value here. Preview. And here is our fillet. Click OK. Now, let's double-click and change the propagation to tangency. Click Preview, and OK. You see the fillet now goes through all 3 edges. OK, we will right-click on our specification tree to delete this fillet. Let's create another fillet. I'd like to extend the Edge Fillet Definition dialog window. The next option we have here is Edge to Keep. Let's examine how it works. Just turn this solid here. I select this edge. Now, under Edge to Keep, I'll select this edge. Click OK. Let's double-click here to change the radius. Let's say 3/4 inch. And now, this edge is the same, but this edge follows this fillet. Okay, we'll delete this fillet and let's create another. First, I'm going to unhide this plane. Let's activate the fillet command again. And we will select this edge. Enter a value, 1/4 inch, tab. Now select this field and this edge at this point. For the second limit, I'll select this plane. Click Preview. You see this arrow shows the direction in which the fillet is going to be created. Here is our fillet with 2 limits. Let's double-click and change the direction of this arrow. You have to change them both. You can't just change one. Click OK. And we have a fillet created in the opposite direction. Let's delete this fillet and let's try another. Now I'm going to create one more fillet. It'll be between these 3 edges. And I will keep a radius of 1/4 inch. Click Preview. It looks fine. Click OK. OK, now let's double-click and let's select Blend this corner. I'm going to enter a value of 1/2 inch here. Click Preview and OK. You see, this corner here is more smooth than it was before. Let's double-click again and increase the setback distance to 3/4 of an inch. Click OK. And you see the corner has changed again. And this concludes our tutorial on the edge fillet.